Last year I ran a full marathon on zero prep. Yet somehow this last weekend I ran a half marathon and prepped like the way you should prep, and somehow it was harder. Let's talk about it. I'm kind of scared to run the 13 and a half because of that, you know?
Well, you're trying to figure out your real relationship with running.
Last year I ran 26.2 miles and didn't prep because I couldn't. But last night I found out my mom has cancer. Mentally drained, physically exhausted. And so I ran 26.2 miles on pure adrenaline, honestly depression, and a good portion delusion. And I'm not even listening to music yet. Carb loading works, everybody. First 5K ever. Still running. No training. And it worked until it didn't. And this year, my life finally feels okay. I am on medication. Day 1 of taking mental health medication. Today is day 10 of my Wellbutrin journey. I have a therapist. I have community thanks to running. I have a loving partner. And all of that made it harder for me to show up for myself. Like, really hard, actually. As odd as that sounds.
Are you feeling up to it, or?
I'm just getting in my own head, I think. I don't know, before I had more drive, more of a reason to, you know? I still do, you know, but this time around, like, training was really, it took more of a mental toll on me this time around.
So I think your emotions were tipped with what was going on, and then you were still fighting yourself not to do too much, but wanted to get in as much as you needed to for the race, you know? So it was that balance and the fight within yourself the whole time.
Let's talk about why the hard run was easier. I used to think the hardest challenges showed me the most about myself, but the truth is, suffering made me disciplined. I honestly tied a lot of my identity to suffering, if I'm not gonna lie. So much so that I had to keep telling myself for the last year, you don't get a reward for suffering. I tied a lot of my identity to suffering and being disciplined, being the person that people could count on, including myself. It's like 5:55 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Nevertheless, we persist. So much so that it made me resent people that were more in the moment because I could just never at that point in my life. I guess I had never really experienced true presence or true joy to the extent that I am now. And so running 26.2 miles on pure willpower, oddly enough, came easier to me than properly training and tapering for this half. It was like extremely emotional, but I won't get ahead of myself. It's been my goal to run every day this month. I missed yesterday for no valid reason other than it's an insane goal to run every day.
How you doing? How was your run?
It was good. It was long, honestly. It kept me going that I had emailed you guys telling you that I was going to do it because I just did a run yesterday and I have a long run tomorrow because I'm prepping for a half. I'm doing it the right way this go. Me telling you that I was going to do that encouraged me to get up at 5 in the morning, so thank you. Running became a lifeline and not a lifestyle. I hit a wall quite quickly, especially when things actually got good in my life, which I don't think that's a lot of people's experiences, but I could be wrong. And I guess what I'm trying to say is now that I'm not really running from anything, both literally and figuratively, it's taken more determination to keep running and to find something sustainable because I was only used to chaos, pain, driving my discipline in life.
Santa Barbara are going to be able to push off this gate on schedule, if not a few minutes ahead of schedule. Planning for about the same head to Santa Barbara.
Tell everybody
current weather there, not bad at all.
Santa Barbara.
Winds from the south,
Why?
clear skies.
Oh, we're getting ready to
degrees.
go to
If we
Santa
could
Barbara. Oh, 60
update on
something
that as
degrees.
we get closer to Santa.
But why are you
As
doing
always,
For a
anything else we
race.
could do to make the flight more comfortable.
I'm running a half
A little bit more
marathon.
in the year.
Wow. We made it. We're in Santa Barbara, baby. I think I need to get the QR code out for the bib. Here it is. I've had to learn discipline of a different sort, the peaceful kind, oddly enough. And I didn't even know that was a thing because I could go into my life story. I'll spare you the details, but discipline has been something that has been quite literally beaten into me. So to find a peaceful kind of determination and discipline was just born. You know what pier we're at? We're at the wharf. We just had some oysters, we had clam chowder, we had a few glasses of wine, and now we're looking at the sunset. And it is so stunning. I kind of want to move to Santa Barbara. I cannot wait to run this. I made signs too. Wait, where are the signs? I made signs. Ready?
You don't need
13.1, because therapy is expensive. I do both, and you should too. And this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Wow, it's so pretty. This time, nothing was driving me. No heartbreak, no breakdown, no mental health crisis, just pure choice. Which is so odd. Now I get it. Whenever people are like, you chose to do this, you paid to do this, the signs at marathons. It's like, before it felt like it wasn't. It almost felt like somebody had a gun to my head and I was running from everything. And now I was choosing sustainability and a healthy outlet that I enjoy because I enjoy it. Okay, everybody, we're at Santo Mezcal. We got the flight. It was for Day of the Dead. We aren't sure what's what. We just tried this though. I like that they're out of a terracotta pot. You know what? I'll try it on camera. What's that? I actually like it. But we're excited. We have 2 more mezcal shots, and then I'm getting the energy burrito back at the Airbnb.
It's carb loading before the race.
And then we're going to bed.
On liquor.
Literally liquor and chips and guac. Oh my god, my tongue is like burning. I feel like I've tasted like cologne. My mouth is like straight mezcal cologne. Okay, there you go. Revolutionary, I know. That type of motivation doesn't come from pure adrenaline. It comes from self-discipline, but more so self-respect, keeping promises to yourself. I was learning it like over again. It's quieter, it's slower, and it's much, much harder. Once I properly went into prepping for this half, I quickly realized I only knew how to take care of myself when things weren't good, when I needed saving, when life was hard and loud and chaotic. More so, I just only knew how to push myself beyond my limits. One day I was mid-run and I started crying. I get even emotional right now because this means the world to me, but I was mid-run. I didn't want to be there. I was doing good. And I remember a pivotal thought came into my head that those things that I built in the chaos can still serve me in the calm. Like the things that I needed to help me stay on this earth and be okay and find purpose and peace and clear my mind can still exist when I don't need them for that purpose alone. I don't know why that's so revolutionary to me, but even now it brings tears to my eyes because I've never felt that. I've never done something just because it was good. And building sustainability and habits that aren't just there as a band-aid for my issues at the moment was something huge for me to discover in this process. The habits that saved me in my worst season, I can have them in my best season too. Like you can have them all the time. I don't know if that's revolutionary to anybody else, but it sure is to me. So I showed up to the start line for a different reason, not for survival, not for chaos, but because I wanted to see who I am when I'm not running from something, running toward something. Running late, but we're gonna get there on time, probably right at the starting time. I don't know. Race day was really good, but the prep was really, really difficult. And when the miles got hard, I had to remind myself that you deserve something sustainable. You deserve things that help you in the highs and the lows of your life. And you don't need to be falling apart to deserve the habits that keep you grounded. You don't need chaos to justify taking care of yourself. And you don't need pain to earn discipline. That last one really, really, really hits. You don't need pain to deserve discipline. Jeez. I'm going to be talking to my therapist about that later.
Look.
I made a mistake of putting my music. I needed to just focus. Yeah, the music distracts me. Last year I survived a marathon. This year I grew through a half. One taught me I'm stronger than I think, and the other taught me I deserve consistency even when I'm okay. So if you only know how to show up when you're struggling, same. But I'm learning that version of me, the calm version of me, she deserves just as much attention as the struggling version of me. She deserves routines, she deserves care, she deserves effort, structure. All the things that the chaotic version of me also needs. They can coexist. Which again, shouldn't be this revolutionary, but it is. And if I need it, I'm sure somebody out there needs this as well. You don't need to hit rock bottom to take yourself seriously. You don't need chaos to stay committed. Well, I think we have plenty of YouTube footage. What do you think?
1, 2.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too, Mama.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. Your peace deserves discipline too. Thanks so much for watching this, guys. I will see you in my next video. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment down below. I hope this helps somebody because this truly has been revolutionary to learn over the last few months of training. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.